A typical day at Urban Promise starts with excitement, high fives, and kids just really like being able to let loose and play. And I think play is so very important, especially after a long day of school. So they have this safe zone, this community where they can come and they can play soccer, they can play basketball, and they can just talk about their day. And then the excitement level kind of raises when the stars of the show, AKA the street leaders, get here.
A street leader is a high school student who is the teacher and the mentor to an elementary school student. They are dedicated to be positive role models to them.
A role model is like somebody that helps you to do stuff that you want to be like when you grow up. I look up to Serena. She got a college career and I want a college career too.
It's so pivotal to have a role model, but more specifically a role model that looks like you.
I come from immigrant parents. A lot of our campers also have parents who come from, different Latin American countries. So them seeing someone that comes from a similar background as them, it not only creates comfort, but also it creates representation.
So the vision of Urban Promise is to restore community. And we believe in order to restore community to the way that God intended it to be, some of our communities just lack some resources.
Canoga Park is a predominantly Latino community. It is also a community that's pretty low income. Our street leaders are able to come here, get paid, make some money for themselves, but also a lot of our street leaders help their parents pay bills. They're also earning social and emotional support.
We teach them leadership skills, so we have leadership development for them. We teach them how to create a curriculum so that they can run classes. So we try to hone in on that holistic approach of how can we make these street leaders the leaders of tomorrow.
Our street leaders start working with our elementary school students and they help them with homework. And then they get this huge opportunity to actually show them and teach them the gospel. Our staff leaders get to really love on and care for our teens, and those teenage leaders get to love on and care for our younger students. And that's kind of the model where we build disciples who build disciples.
And so when Urban Promise is able to enter a community and really empower those local leaders and bring some added resources and bring some added opportunities to the people that are already emerging as leaders, that's where real change occurs. That's where we're able to come behind some of these leaders with their ideas from their experiences in the neighborhood, and we're able to start this cycle of restoration. We're empowering them as the change makers, and in turn, they're empowering those that they're leading.
The young kids, they grow as little baby ambassadors where they go out and they recruit their friends because of how much they feel cared for.
We made posters, and we also asked our school principal, can we do some announcements so that kids aren't bored at school and they can go to Urban Promise.
Before Urban Promise, I'd say, I was really lost, not knowing what I'd do for college. They just helped me become, a better leader, providing help for high school students, especially in a low-income community. And on top of that, paying these students and also giving them this type of responsibility to help children. I just haven't seen that from any organization.
I just have high hopes for them. I want them to understand that there is something greater than just the San Fernando Valley. And then I want them to be able to come back and say, you know what, I want to serve my community. I stand on the shoulders of giants. I couldn't have done any of this myself. I couldn't have gone to college. I know that without my village, I couldn't be here. And I want someone else to have that same feeling as well.
I think kids should come to Urban Promise to get their education and have fun, where they're not just stuck at home, and when they need help with their homework and their parents are not there to help them, the street leaders are here to help you.